How's it going, guys? Ramtide here. For today I wanted to go over just some quick things when it comes to the Battlefield 1 beta and the Recon class. Specifically, I want to give you guys my thoughts on whether or not the sniper rifles are overpowered. Now personally, I don't think they're that overpowered, although there are a few tweaks I think they should make. First off was the bullet drop. I don't think there was near enough for Battlefield 1. Battlefield 4, it was difficult for people to really get used to the sniper rifles and use them effectively at medium to long ranges because of the bullet drop. However, on Battlefield 1, I think it was a little too easy. So if they would just adjust that, add some more bullet drop in, I think that would help balance the game out a little bit more in that regard. On top of that, when it comes to being anti-vehicle, the sniper rifles didn't really help out a whole lot. I was able to take out a few vehicles with the K bullet, however it was the lighter vehicles and I had to use a lot of rounds to take those down. So when it comes to the effectiveness of the K bullets, I think they should add a little more to them. Now whether or not this is making it to where it's easier to disable a tank with them, it does more damage to the tanks, or the fact that maybe they could add in something along the lines of being able to shoot the driver through the vehicle. Those may be viable options. When it comes to shooting the driver through the vehicle, I think it should do minimal damage, if that, like maybe 4 or 5 rounds in order to kill the guy, but it really depends on how easily you could shoot them through the tank. Also, when compared to the Alpha, we did get more spotting flares with the Recon class. However, they weren't nearly as powerful as they were on the Alpha. I think the people spotted by the flares, it should spot them a little longer than it does. That would help balance things out and make it much more effective. On top of that, maybe adding some gadgets in to really be able to take out vehicles. Something along the lines of sticky mines or the TNT, if they change that and make it to where it can stick to vehicles. Now overall, I don't think that the Recon class was overpowered when compared to the other classes. In fact, I think that it was actually a tad bit underpowered. As for the sniper rifles, overall, I don't think they were overpowered. However, in certain situations, I think maybe they were a little too effective, such as what I mentioned with the bullet drop. Maybe adding more in would help. Now, like I mentioned on the last video, DICE said that they were going to be making some tweaks and balances to the weapons. Now, we don't know what these balances will entail. However, what I'm hoping for is that they'll extend the range of the weapons and make them a little more effective outside of the range, kind of like on Battlefield 4. You know, to the point that SMGs are effective close range and still okay at medium range. This will help when it comes to trying to kill a sniper at medium range, no matter what weapon you have. When it comes to the LMGs, I would like to see them make them a little more accurate, because it is kind of upsetting when you go to shoot at somebody and your first 4 to 6 rounds are super inaccurate. Then after that, it gets far more accurate. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys have any input on anything I mentioned in the video, feel free to leave a comment down below. And if you would like to talk about some changes in the game that you would like to see, feel free to leave those comments as well. And as always, you guys have a stupendous day. Ramtide out.